Hey there! Today we're playing Renting Love for Christmas. It's a visual novel from what I know, and I don't really know much else about it other than that, so I'm just gonna start it and get going. We gotta change your name to the typical name. My fingers squeeze the remote's buttons in a steady rhythm, while an almost empty popcorn bucket rests by my side. Silly movies rule every channel as I'm sitting on the couch, staring blankly at the images through the TV screen. It has started. Notifications overflowing on my phone. Endless updates on social media showing houses, decorations, and colorful selfies under Christmas trees are mocking my situation. Ugh, this isn't helping. December 21st. The Christmas euphoria is taking over every person like a midsummer storm. And I should be jingling joyfully in a red sweater too. But I'm not. Not after all that happened in the past 3 months. I've been working overtime almost every day, and I barely had time to rest on the weekends. As a result, now that I'm finally home, I'm all alone and with no plans for my favorite holiday. I don't want to spend the next 3 days depressed like this. ... Oh wait, that's right. I still have 3 days until Christmas. Which means there's a chance for me to save my holiday. Oh, Elizabeth, my life is meaningless without you. Come be my queen and spend this holiday night in my palace, watching the reindeer playing in the garden with me. Marry me, my love. ... I don't think I can do something like this in 3 days, but maybe I can do 1% of it. Putting the empty bucket aside, I reach for my phone on the couch. Avoiding social media, I do a quick search for ideas to help me create a last-minute Christmas. ... A Christmas feast with only 10 ingredients. I don't think so. Desserts, snacks. Is this all about food? Oh, here, Christmas activities. The first one on the list is 5 rom-com movies to set your spirit into Christmas mood. ... Next is home decor tips. This, let me see. ... Ugh. Even the simple suggestions seem like a lot of work to do by myself. What is this? Oh, it's that app for renting relationships. Haha, totally normal. Gosh, I can't believe I still have it installed. I just downloaded it because a friend asked, but I never tried it before. It became quite popular because of the role play. People say you can rent any type of person to go out with. I guess it won't hurt to just take a look at it. Yeah, Tandy, it won't hurt to take a look. Let me see. Oh, the notifications say the app started a Christmas sale. It says, this year's holiday, we offer you our 4 best boys to warm up your lonely Christmas. ... I feel a little depressed. I don't need a relationship. I need... I need someone to help me save my Christmas. Oh, maybe this will work. Okay, app, you got my attention. The app filters our best boys living closest to you to make it easier for both sides. How convenient. I can also sign in for free and decide how I want to pay the rent later. Okay, well, let me take a look at the options. Oh, I see. I understand a little bit better now. Kaito. He pretends to be my best friend. Oh my god, he's a Gemini. Meet. And then we got this guy, Soul, I think. He's 20. He's an Aquarius. He is the elf. Be by your side, I'll fight all the evil in this world. He likes sports, cosplay, and hard candy. He dislikes bugs, routine, and being alone. Fair enough. I'm very curious to know if the ratings actually mean anything, or if it's like, this is just the fake ratings. Why they gotta do Elf Boy like that? He only got 4 stars. Damn. Is it terrible that I want to pick the elf? That doesn't seem like a very normal Christmas activity. If he's just the elf chilling in my house. Alright, we're gonna go with the elf. I'm just gonna give this a shot. I just think his design is cool, so I kinda just want to go with this. This doesn't make sense at all. Why would someone roleplay as an elf on a relationship app? Girl, I don't know. I just picked it. But now I'm curious to know more about him. Exactly! Maybe that's the trick. Okay, I'll do it. Fighting for the sugar realm. Okay, done. Now I wait. Oh, this is so embarrassing. I don't understand how my friends can do it so casually. Oh, I have a notification already. What is it? Request accepted. Evil will no longer afflict you. I'll send the coordinates now, and I promise to stay at the meeting place all day waiting for you. Oh? Well, there's no going back now. This man just out in the mall in his cosplay. Work it, bud. Work it. I think this is the place. At least that's where the app brought me. He should have said it was the mall instead of sending me those numbers. He said her literal coordinates. Oh my god. What a nerd. I'd be less worried about it. For sure, that is a little sketch. Now, how am I gonna find him? This place is so crowded. I don't think... ... Oh my god, I found him. Girl, he's wearing an elf costume. Like, he's standing out in the crowd. In the middle of a curious crowd, a tall boy with long green hair and a fake bow in his hand turns his head from side to side. He looks so busy searching for something that he doesn't seem to realize the attention he's attracting. I know the description on the website said elf, but I didn't expect it to be so literal. Not like this. While still trying to figure out the situation I'm about to get myself into, I see his face turn, and in a flash, his eyes meet mine. For a moment, he just watches me, not giving a damn about the judgmental looks around him. When he finally recognizes my face, a smile breaks on his lips, and his feet move quickly in my direction. Ah, my princess! I finally found you, my heroine. His loud and cheerful voice surprises me more than his words. It's a little embarrassing to be the center of attention all of a sudden, but I can't bring myself to be mad at it. His smile, so broad and happy to see me, reminds me of a puppy waiting for the owner. It's you, the one and only, that will save me from despair. You, my love. Eh? Wait a minute, what are you talking about? About you, my princess? What? Oh, wait, excuse me, but are you Muffinheart55? You placed a request on the app to rent... Oh my gosh, yes, it's me. Please keep your voice down. Okay, now that was a little awkward. For both of us. The silence quickly surrounds us, erasing from my mind any escape sentence to save us from this embarrassment. Did I mess it up already? I'm so sorry. I think I got carried away. No, it's okay. I was just a little confused. I mean, I don't know anything about saving you or being your princess. To be honest, I requested you because I thought you were going to save me. And I will. If you give me a chance, I promise I'll be your hero to whatever you need. Okay. Ah, right. Let me introduce myself. I am Soul, an elf and a warrior from the Sugar Fairy realm. That's cool. This roleplay is no joke. I guess I need to play along with him then. While we stay together, I promise that I'll kill bad creatures and protect you from every evil spell. Okay, because you are my princess and the hope of my people. ... Sorry, Soul, but I think I need some time to understand this roleplay thing. It's my first time doing it. Of course. Don't rush it and leave everything to me. Thank you. So, now that we met, I think it's better to go to my house. Perfect. A safe place to hide from enemies. Very well done, my princess. ... Okay, this is kind of fun. Not wanting to attract more attention, we decide to leave the mall. That was a situation and a half. Come in. ... Is this your palace, my princess? Oh my god, I don't know. I can take him seriously. I'd say it's more like a hideout. It's beautiful and so clean. I'm flattered to be here. My mom would disagree with you, but thanks. Giving him room to sit around, I lock the door so he can't escape. No, I'm kidding. Trying to absorb everything that's happening so far. I have an elf sitting on my couch, not an elf on your shelf, and a broken Christmas plan in my hand. No matter how I look at this situation, I can't find a nice way out of it. Now that we are here, we should discuss our plans. Since I am a warrior, I want you to know that I'm prepared to handle any battle. I have strength and strategy, and with your leadership, we will definitely overcome any obstacle. ... Okay, it just got worse. This is bad. He must be used to doing radical stuff with his clients. I mean, just look at him. Why didn't I think about it before? Now, how do I tell him there's nothing fun about what we're going to do? Just ask me anything, princess. He's so excited. Okay, I'll be honest with you, Soul. The reason why I rented your service isn't as fun as you want it to be. What do you mean? I'll start from the beginning. My name is Tendi, and I rented you because... Yes? Because I didn't want to spend Christmas alone. Eh? ... This is the first time I'm saying it out loud. This is also the first time I realized that I have been alone for so long in this house. My words echo through my heart like a poisoned dagger, staining in blue all my hope for a good holiday. Soul watches me in silence, struggling to find anything to say. I didn't want to look sad in front of him, but I couldn't hide the distorted smile drawn on my face when I tried to avoid his eyes. I'm sorry to hear it, but are you sure I will be enough? What? I mean, the other guys seem more capable of dealing with this situation than I am. I'm not good with feelings. Oh. I was surprised to hear his voice sounding so weak all of a sudden. He shyly scratches the back of his neck, as if trying to blend with the wall and disappear. He didn't look like the loud, happy boy I met earlier in the mall. I was worried he'd be conflicted about my request first, but I didn't expect him to feel bad about it. Actually, I chose you because I thought you'd be the most fun. The other options were too serious. Well, you look different. You're bright, like someone I wanted to meet. Blushy blush. But if you want me to cancel my request, I can do it for you. I really don't want to do it, but I hate this experience to be uncomfortable for both of us. Feeling bad for all of us, I hug my body. For a moment, Sol doesn't say anything. He only stares at me in surprise. Worried about his long silence, I tilt my head to the side. In reply, Sol shows me a gentle, grateful smile. Suddenly, he approaches. Slowly, kneels in front of me, taking my hand in his. What? It's so extra, I love it. My princess. I should just say my princess so extra every time. Back in the mall, you decided to give me a chance to stand by your side. This is my elf's promise. In his face, I see a faint red light painting his upper cheeks as he looks into my eyes. My heart pounds on my chest while I try my best to stay still and not hide my embarrassed face. Although I messed up with his roleplay, Sol still didn't give up on my request. Instead, here he is, showing me kindness. This is enough for me to trust him. Thank you, Sol. Then let's enjoy our time together. Granting love for Christmas. I thought people settled down, not up. Okay. After settling up, we decide to think about what to do to make up a Christmas mood for the next 3 days. Oh, I know. What feels more Christmas than Christmas food? But there are so many recipes. Ginger cookies. Huh? Sounds like you already had it in mind. Oh, no. I just thought about it now. To be honest, it's something that I used to like doing with my grandma when I was younger. Christmas smells like ginger cookies to me. That's nice. And I really my grandmother used to do. Ah, wait. My elf grandma. She's from the same realm as me. ... His loud voice cuts his lines as if he's trying to cover up a serious mistake. I stare at him, wondering what is wrong with him for having such a nervous reaction. Then I realize that he's gone out of character for a second to tell me about his personal life. Oh, of course. That's what I thought. Because you're an elf. And so is your family, right? Yes, that's right. Relieved to hear my answer, he laughs, going back to the story. Role-playing is very important to him. So, my granny used to have her own recipe for these cookies. Yeah? And are you willing to share a mystical recipe with me? ... Did I do it right? But of course. After all, you're my princess. Haha. Oh, I have problems. Then let's do it. ... But downward. It's more dramatic that way. Okay, all the ingredients on the table. And luckily, my mom hasn't used any of it. So we can do whatever we want. Alright. So what do you want to do first? Me? I actually have no idea how to do it. Oh. Do you know how to do it? Yes, Granny taught me. Then I'm in your hands, so don't worry, my princess. We'll make it just fine. Can he say excuse me, princess, one time? I just want the opportunity, that's all. So, let's start with a pot on the stove. Okay, done. Turn on the fire, and while I add the ingredients, you stir with a spoon, okay? Okay. Setting our positions, Sol takes off his leather gloves and ties up his hair to not let it get in the way. I pull my sleeves up and position myself at the stove, determined to help him make it work. First we add butter, then brown sugar and honey. All at once? Yeah, so I can mix it all. My princess, you're gonna be okay. You'll need to do it for a while. I'll be fine. Oh, wait, I think he asked if I was gonna be okay. Alright then. The wooden spoon hitting the pot is the only music playing for us, as the smell starts to get stronger. Sol watches the mixture changing its color inside the pot as I continue to follow his instructions. This time, I'm not uncomfortable with our silence. However, I still feel nervous to have him so close to me. I feel like I'm taking an exam with the teacher sitting behind me. Oh, okay, that's a different feeling. Am I doing it right? Yes. Okay, I'm just wondering because I'm not good with cooking. I don't think I've ever made anything that was edible enough, you know? That's because you're a princess. Princesses shouldn't do such work. Oh, Thanks for saying it. Next time my mom complains about my cooking, I'll tell her this. I hope she doesn't get mad. Oh, but it's okay for you to be teaching it to a princess? Gasp. Well, I guess you didn't plan this part, eh? Should we keep this a secret? Yes, please. Laughing, he turns his back to me, walking closer to the table to sort the other ingredients. Watching his back, I give myself time to check him properly. Sol is wearing a cape above his detailed outfit. He really looks like a character from an old RPG game. Renting a boy to spend time with you always sounded weird to me, but now that he's here, I can see how complex and hard his work is. I'm wondering, do you always do this type of role-playing, or is it just something special because of Christmas? I'm always an elf. Oh, cool. You know, when I saw your profile, I thought there was a trick on it. A trick? Yeah, like you were doing it to get people's attention. Is it how people see me? Ugh, now I'm worried. I do it because I like dressing up differently from my everyday clothes, and not because I want attention. Really? Yeah, I'm a big fan of fantasy and supernatural genres. At first it was just fun for me, but then I got so interested in it that I started making clothes and characters for me. Wait, are you telling me you did this outfit? Yeah, it's my favorite one. Then a friend told me about the app, and I thought, why not join it and do what I love the most? So I'd have fun with my roleplay and also bring a little fantasy into other people's lives. Wow, that's amazing. Thanks. People don't usually say it to me. What do they say? That I should stop it and start taking things seriously. Well, I think you're taking it very seriously. Suddenly, I feel really bad asking. Sol is doing his best to show me a grateful smile, but I can feel the bitterness behind his eyes. If you want my opinion on it, I think you're taking this very seriously. Gasp. They only say it because they don't know how much effort you're putting into it. But I'm seeing it. And I think it's amazing. You are amazing. That's too much. That's only the truth, and I hope you understand it. Oh my god. I'm glad to have you here. ... I'm glad to. Oh? Talking to him now, I can understand a little better the type of work he does, and the person he is. Sol is a little awkward, but he's working hard for the roleplay, and it's enough to make me excited about it as well. Sorry. I shouldn't be talking about personal things. It's against our politics, and it breaks my character. I always mess up. It's okay. I'm still seeing an elf in front of me. Gasp. By the way, is it okay if I stop stirring it now? I'm a little tired. Oh, sorry, I forgot about it. We are done. You can turn off the fire. Let's move to the table. Downward ... Princess, I need you to crack an egg for me while I do this part. Leave it to me. I'm gonna add the flour, baking soda, and powdered ginger to this large bowl. You know, this feels like a morning cooking show. That's true. Wait, let's start again. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are Princess Tendi and Sol, live from the Sugar Fairy realm. And today we're doing a sweet recipe for your Earth Christmas. That's right. Right now we're adding flour to... Oh wait, I forgot how much flour we need. I guess it's time to cut it. We'll be back after this short break. Putting my bowl aside, I joke about it, hearing him laugh softly in the center. When I look back at him, I see Sol pulling his cell phone and a pair of glasses out of his pocket. Surprised to see him put on the thick lensed model, I turn around to face him better. ... Oh, here. I almost got it right. But now we need to put it all together. ... We are back, dear viewers. And now we are ready to add eggs in our cookies. Princess, can you pour it here together with the syrup? ... Princess, you look different with glasses. Oh, what? Oh, sorry. It's just, I needed to read better. ... Why is she so shook over the glasses? You look cute. Aw. Girl, why did you say that out loud? I only noticed what I said after seeing his face turn red. The words just came out of my mouth as I was thinking about it. I didn't mean to say it out loud, and so spontaneously like this. Sol looks at me, not knowing how to respond, and I cursed myself for ruining the fun atmosphere we created. What do I do with the syrup? Put it in the bowl. Trying to pretend nothing happened, I attempt to go back to cooking as I wish for the ground to open up and swallow me away from here. When I turn back, Sol has already taken off his glasses and is slowly mixing the ingredients with his cheeks still red. And now, we add pieces of our hard candy. Yeah, that's the secret part. This will make a few pieces stand out in the cookie and make it crunchy and sweeter. My grandma decided to do it because I love hard candy. Oh, now I'm more curious to taste it. So let's finish this. Time to shake. Saved by the secret reveal, we move on, leaving the embarrassment aside. Sol's strong arms stir quickly. His movements are strong and fast, making the mixture spin around so beautifully inside the bowl. It's amazing to see how strength is controlled and not awkward at all. But it's not the only thing catching my eye. Seeing the honest smile on his face as he enjoys his moment fills my heart with happiness. He's a warrior determined to fight the world, but he's also an embarrassed young man. And I think that's what makes me want to get closer to him. Done. Now comes the boring part, which is we wrap it in an aluminum foil and leave it in the fridge for a few hours. Okay. Which means it's time for our break. Yes, we can watch a movie. Yeah. Games? Do you like games? I know a few Christmas-themed ones. After cleaning the dishes, we sit in the living room to rest. However, now that cheerful mood seems to have faded into something awkward. Sol doesn't take his eyes off his cell phone, and always cuts me nervously when I try to speak to him. I don't know what exactly happened, but now he looks anxious, trying to name a list of activities for us. I think not finding a plan as quickly as before is making him worried about letting me down. Sol, are you okay? Yes, of course I am. I just can't find anything cool enough to entertain you right now. Oh, come on. You don't need to worry so much about it. This always happens to me. What? I waste all my energy in the first moment with a client, and then I have no idea what to do later. Most people say I make it uncomfortable because I can't get close to the client as the others do. I wanted it to be different with you because you really gave me a chance to prove it. But I'm already stuck. I will always be the 3-star of the group. Sol, to tell you the truth, I wasn't supposed to be here. AYS had selected only the best guys to join the Christmas sale. And as you can see from my profile, I'm not one of them. Oh? However, they decided to give me this opportunity to prove that I can be 4 stars. Is that why you said I was going to save you? That's right. I want to give you a fun time, but I don't know how. What? Stop trying so hard. I just want you to hang out with me, bud. Remember what I said? I just want someone to spend time with me. Not a machine to give me things to do in my free time. I want a person. Or in your case, an elf. Gasps. So don't worry. I know it'll be fine as long as I'm with you. That's... okay. I'll try my best, princess. Feeling more confident than before, Sol takes his phone in his hands again, determined to find something good for us. Downward ... I think the dough is ready. So what do we do now? Stretch, cut, and bake. My favorite part. All of a sudden, that worrisome atmosphere from before is gone, and the childish and lively version of Sol is back. Talking about what was worrying him helped both of us. Now we're ready to work. Without molds, we need to improvise to make these cookies look like cookies. This isn't a problem for Sol. He's skilled with a knife, quickly making star shapes, big ears, and even snowflakes in the dough. Wow, that's impressive. However, for me, a classic ginger cookie shape is a reason for a huge effort. This is hard. As I complain under my breath, Sol turns to take a look at my side of the table. He looks at the mess I'm doing, trying his best not to move a muscle in his face and show his true concern. You're doing well. Really? You just need help? Yes, please. Putting his cookies aside, Sol approaches me, giving me instructions. He helps me make a cookie. Downward ... This is it, the moment of truth. With the fresh cookies out of the oven, we prepare ourselves to taste it. We take a cookie each and quickly take a bite at the same time. The soft, sugary texture is much nicer than I expected. As soon as the cookie melts in my mouth, a smile lights up my face, and my heart is filled with satisfaction. I see Sol looking confused at the cookie as he chews it slowly. What's wrong? ... It tastes much better than when I do it alone. Oh, I think this is what Granny meant when she told me that cook is better when we cook with love. Uh-oh. I'm happy to hear it. It is embarrassing to hear someone say something like this, but at the same time, it feels good. Sol doesn't need to worry about making me happy when he is so honest like this. Wait, let me get my phone. I saw this ad that the mall is going to hold a concert on Christmas Eve. Oh, that sounds amazing. Yeah, so I thought, would you like to go with me? I'm just suggesting it. You don't need to do it if you don't want to. I mean, you can. Of course I want to. Gasp. Hee. Nice. Thank you. I'm sure this is going to be cool. Seeing the shy smile on his face makes my heart uneasy. I'm starting to like this feeling. Downward ... It's late. Yeah, we had so much fun. You did? Really? Yes, and I hope we can make it even better tomorrow. ... We will. And now I need to go. I understand. I'll be outside your palace all night to protect you from any evil that might try to disturb your precious sleep. Thanks, my elf. Gasps. I'm going. See you tomorrow, Sol. Imagine he just was literally sleeping outside her door, giving me an exaggerated bow. Sol runs out my door, leaving me with a goofy grin behind. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. Aw, he's so sweet. Elves promise. It's already 10 in the morning, and Sol isn't here. Girl, it's early. What if he wants to sleep? I wonder if this is part of his roleplay. ... Should I be worried? Oh. Sol! Hi. Sorry I'm late. Did something happen? Why are you running, Sol? Yeah, I had an unfortunate encounter with a griffin on the way to your palace, my princess. What? A fast creature, indeed. And I had no choice but to fight it. Oh, it must have been hard. Did you manage to catch it? Of course! With my faithful arrow, I brought down the creature and declared victory, as expected from a warrior from the Sugar Fairy realm. Sorry, I actually missed the bus and had to come running. Oh, Sol. I worked hard to make up this story, but in the end, it sounded wrong to not tell you the truth. He really is sweet. Thanks. It was an interesting story. Now, please come in. Downward ... So about today. I think we should go to the cafe. They're doing a Christmas-themed drink of this week, and I'd like to try it. Then later, we could take a walk around the mall and see the Christmas decorations. Are you sure? Yeah, I didn't plan to spend my days off locked up at home. ... What's wrong? Oh, nothing. I'm surprised to hear this. What do you mean? How about going out? I thought you'd like to stay inside. But aren't we going out tomorrow too? Yes, but it will be at night. Why do you get nervous all of a sudden? Is it not okay to go out in the day? Is it not okay to go out in the daytime? Kinda. ... Maybe it's about the roleplay? I should try and play along. Don't worry, my elf. There won't be any enemy in your way at the coffee shop. ... Did I mess up? You're really nice, my princess. What? Forget it. I'm sorry for being weird. I will be grateful if the princess can show me the way. I'm still not convinced, but I'll let it slip for now. Sure, it will be a pleasure. Maybe he's embarrassed. Actually, I don't see why he would be, though. I guess people decided to stay inside to not bother with the cold. Probably. It's a shame, though. I can see that Sol is trying his best to talk to me, but he still can't hide his anxiety. He keeps looking from side to side like he's worried about someone finding us. However, I don't want to ask it again and make him conscious about his reactions. Instead, I decide to bring a new conversation topic. You said you missed the bus? No, why would you ask that? He seemed so upset about it. That's right. It always happens to me. Does it mean you live here? I do. ... You know, if the agency knew how much personal information I've leaked to you in the past 2 days, they'd fire me without warning. Then let's keep this a secret. Princess's promise. Gasp. Thank you. Well, I live on the far opposite from your house. That's a little too far from downtown, so I hardly come around here. I see. It must be difficult for you to work in the city. Sometimes, yeah. By the way, do your clients get shocked when they see you for the first time like I was? Yes. I always find this reaction amusing. You know, once I was called to be a fancy entertainer. What? Yeah, it was still cool. I like doing this kind of service, you know? People weren't looking weirdly at me like at the mall. Everyone had fun with me that day. Oh. ... Well, it happens, you know? When someone rents me, we don't even leave the house. I think they're ashamed of me. But it's okay. I'm used to it. ... This explains why he was so reluctant before. I'm just not used to people like you. Like me? Yeah. Kind and actually kind of open to see my work. Gasp. Well, I didn't see you like that because I'm amused by your work. Huh? We're both having fun, aren't we? Yes. So I have no reason to be ashamed of being here with you. ... Thanks, Tendy. Gasp. Embarrassed, he lowers his head, fussing with the straw on his glass. My face turns red hearing my name coming out of his mouth so naturally. Oh yeah, he didn't call her princess. It's the first time he says it, and I don't think it came from the elf, but the man behind him. Not knowing how to proceed, we both turn our attention to our cups, drinking in embarrassment. It was just like Soul said. People were walking past us, not even trying to hide their stares. He's a man in elf cosplay. It's cool. People were gonna look. I wasn't embarrassed, but I couldn't help feeling bad to watch him trying so hard to pretend he didn't notice the attention he was drawing. That's sad. Some people pointed and laughed at his outfit, while others were furious to just cross our way. None of it made sense to me. He's an elf at Christmas, guys. Like, what? There's nothing weird about that. He's literally an elf at Christmas time. Soul is here to do what everyone else was doing. Why did his presence bother them so much? Because people don't understand cosplay. Do you always come here? ... The decoration is so beautiful. I really like it. I'm sure I'll come back here some other day. Maybe not on Christmas. With so many people around. Angered by the situation, I grab his hand. Huh? What? This is not fair. Why are you looking at the floor? You're with your princess here, and you have to walk with your head held high. Princess? You're a warrior, aren't you? So you should be proud and be the person who can make me feel safe and happy right now. ... With my cheeks puffed out and the blush taking over my face, I glare at him as angrily as I can. I'm not truly angry at him. I just want Soul to understand that I'm not happy to see him in this situation. However, the only thing my complaint causes on him is a burst of laughter. What's so funny about that? No, it's not funny. I'm just surprised. I thought I was your warrior, but you're the one giving me strength to keep going. Princess, you really are my heroine. Let's go. Squeezing my hand affectionately, Soul leads me through the crowd with a wide smile on his face. I don't fight it. Instead, I allow my heart to burst on my chest as a new feeling runs wild in my veins. Running through the crowd, we laugh, ignoring the annoying complaints. This feels like freedom, a feeling we both were searching for. Renting love for Christmas. We have been walking around for a long time. We saw stores, we went to eat, and now we're running out of ideas. So, what do you want to do now? I don't know. I'm just happy to be here. Gasp. But if you want, we can... Gasp. What's wrong? Is that Santa's room? Between two stores, a room stands out for its exaggerated Christmas decorations and a line of children with parents at the entrance. They usually set Santa's room in the mall's center, but since this year we had a huge tree there and a musical event, they decided to move it here. I'm pretty sure it is. Princess, can we see it? Do you want to see Santa Claus? I do. I want to see the room's decor. I want to talk to him about some ideas I have for Christmas. Tut tut tut. I mean, if you think it's weird, then let's not do it. I don't want to put you in an awkward situation again. Sol has a habit of saying whatever comes to his mind without considering how it sounds. However, he also regrets it right after giving me no time to actually say something. Like a puppy with his ears down, Sol avoids my eyes, expecting me to be mad. Sol? Yes? When will you understand that I'm happy with you? Stop worrying so much about what I think about it, and just try to have fun with me. You're not a bother. ... I'll try. Thank you. Well, let's get in line. We're gonna meet Santa! Sol was so excited he could barely stay put in place. In front of us, a little girl holding her mother's hand is looking at us. Actually, looking at Sol. His colorful look and pointed ears easily draw attention to adults, so of course it wouldn't be different with kids. Sol? Yes? I think she wants to say hi. Pointing to the girl, I guide Sol's eyes down. He's surprised to see her at first, but then he shows her a wide smile as he waves shyly at her. The little girl smiles back, responding to the wave in the same way. Next, Santa's elf says. Hearing the staff call, the mother moved on, taking the little girl with her. Kids love you, don't they? Yeah, they always want to touch my ears, and sometimes they're a little rough about it. I know they're excited, but it's a little troublesome for me. After it happened too many times, I decided to make a new ear model to glue better on my skin. I couldn't take the risk of kids pulling off my ears out of nowhere. You can't imagine how traumatic it'd be. Oh my gosh, it would be terrible. But it also shows that you're very kind. Gasp. I mean, when I was a child, I wanted fairies to be real. Now that I'm an adult, I can do it for these kids, and for me. At least a little bit. Next. Santa! Go ahead, Sol. I'll wait here. Okay, I'll be right back. Awkwardly, Sol walks towards the center. In the big armchair, the classic Santa Claus is waiting for him with a smile. ... Oh my gosh. Sol is taller than the staff. He's all blushing now. Oh, Tandy. Ah, Mr. White, how are you? Very well, my dear. And what are you doing here? Ah, I'm waiting for a friend. As soon as I answer, he turns his attention towards Santa's room. Sol is excited, talking and waving his hands in the air, trying to explain what seems to be something absurd. Looking at him now is kind of funny. The staff staring weirdly at him before is watching him now with interest. That's Sol's power. Maybe he really is an elf. Oh, I saw him yesterday leaving your house. Your boyfriend's a little weird, right? Ah, Sol. He's not my boyfriend, But I say it in a good way. Being weird is good, and you two look so happy. ... I look at him one more time. I couldn't deny that seeing him laugh like that stirred my heart and made me want to smile. It seems like you're having a magical Christmas, my dear. Mr. White, please. He's not my... Tandy? When I look to the side, I see Sol running towards me. What is it? They're gonna take a picture with Santa. And I thought, do you want to come with me? Oh, I'll let him enjoy his moment. You can go and enjoy your moment. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm not good with pictures, but I really want to see yours. And if you don't mind, I want a copy for me. Gaspuses. Yeah, okay. I'll get it for you. With his face as red as a tomato, Sol runs back to the room. He looks nervous, and he can barely smile at the picture now. Mr. White and I keep talking as I wait for Sol to come back. The walk back home was calm and tiring. Once we arrived, we sat down on the sofa, catching our breath and trying to absorb everything we did. It's good to be home. Say, Sol, what were you talking about with Santa? Let me see. I asked him if he has elves like me on his team. If there are any other animals besides the reindeer. Oh, and I also talked about some ideas I have for his sleigh. What? His sleigh? Yeah, besides doing my clothes. I also like to craft stuff. So sometimes I like to sketch things that would only happen in my head. I think the staff was worried about me. Well, I think Santa was having fun listening to you. I hope. Oh, I also asked him to make your Christmas the best one ever. Gasps. ... This time, he didn't regret his words. He was just embarrassed for being honest. At that moment, we were sharing the same feeling in our silent happiness. The quiet room felt comfortable rather than distant. Well, I think it's late, right? Oh, yeah. I had a lot of fun today, Sol. All thanks to you. Gasp. Oh, me too. Tomorrow, let's have a lot more fun. Yes, an elf's promise. Bye, Tendi. Walking him to the door, I watched Sol leave. He runs happily through the empty, cold streets like a child out for fun. I can't help the smile on my face and the warm feeling in my chest. Christmas is gonna be great. Sol arrived early, and differently from the other days, today he was really excited. From the moment he crossed the door up to now, he kept talking about the concert tonight. The time we spent together yesterday really helped us to get closer now, but I feel like there is a lot I still don't know about him. Beyond the Christmas Miracle, Part 3. I didn't mention it before, but I think Sol is a cute name. Did you choose it for the roleplay? No, I actually wanted my name to be Eros. ... You don't look surprised. Yeah, I mean, this sounds like something you'd say, but why didn't you choose it? Because I would have to change my character for something more fitting. Eros? So I decided to go with my name. Your name is Sol? My name is Solomon, but everyone calls me Sol. That's cool. And here goes another personal information I shouldn't share. But then, does it mean that everything in your profile about you is not just the elf? Yeah, I think I made Sol out of me. So we share a lot in common. In this case, what types of sports are you into? Sol likes archery. And I like basketball and swimming. Oh, that explains why you're so strong. Gasp. Blush. Thank you. Now that we're talking about it, what do you like to do? Like hobbies and stuff? I like to go to coffee shops and try new desserts. Me too, girl. Me too. I do it so often it turned out to be a hobby. Oh, I also like to play games. Really? What games? Farming games. No way. You too? Yes, I love seeing the crops grow. Oh, and the seasons change is the best part of the game. I like it too. And I love it when these games have small dungeons. It's so fun to find mysterious stuff. ... We need to play together someday. At this moment, I really felt like Sol was my friend living next door. That friend you share your favorite things with, and you sleep at each other's houses all the time. Girl, I don't know what kind of friendship this is, but okay. A lot of blushing for this to be a friendship. It also reminded me that this is our last day together. We can do it now. Then how about doing it now? What? Yeah, I want to show you how good my farm is looking now. I have to work hard on it for the past, 200 hours. ... You're so dedicated. Please show me. Just don't laugh at my animals' names. Literally me. Deciding what to do next, we move on from the couch. We still have a lot of time until the event tonight, so the best we can do is have fun around the house. Sitting on the floor, we both watch TV while eating cookies left over from yesterday. On the screen, they teach DIY home decor with material that is pricier than any decor in the stores. This is so troublesome. Isn't it better to just buy it in the store? But other times, it is cheaper to do it yourself. You talking from experience? Yes. I have wasted a lot of money before I learned to do things on my own. I really wish I could go back in time for it. That's harsh. We did a lot for Christmas, but we didn't decorate your house. Gasp. You don't want to do it? No, I just forgot about it. Oh. Gosh, we were having so much fun that I totally forgot about it. I can't believe it. ... I think we can still do something. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm a master at last-minute work. I like to think it's a skill. Well, it'll come in handy now. If you're up to it, then let's try. Yes, I really want to. Okay then, wait here. I'll get the stuff from my room. Renting love for Christmas. Standing in the middle of the room, we watched the decoration change what was a simple place into a Christmas miracle. The tree is filling the corner with beauty and grace, while the ornaments bring all the fun to the walls. I can't believe we did it, and right on time for the event. No way! Soul, you are really amazing. I just did what I had to do. And I'm grateful for it. Santa will be proud to visit this house tonight. I hope so. Well, then I guess we should go. I don't want us to be late. Right. Let me get my keys. Sure. ... Time is running out. ... Question mark. I need to ask her before it's too late. Ask her what, Soul? Aw, the mall looks so much more beautiful at night. Yeah. The Christmas concert will take place in the center, near the huge tree, right? Yes. Well, let's go. He's so nervous. Wow. Finding the chairs around the tree, we sit down while the musicians tune the instruments. Oh, it's like a live concert. Damn, alright. Christmas carols. It's been a while since I listened to it. Don't mind if I get a little emotional about it, okay? Yeah, Christmas holds good memories for me. Listening to these songs will definitely remind me of those things. To end up alone at home a few days before that ruined my mood. I was losing my mind. But then you showed up, and now I'm here, living a really good Christmas. Gasp. I didn't say it before, but I was also gonna spend Christmas alone. You're kidding me. No. When I got your notification, I felt it was a sign for me to not give up. Even though my stars were always stuck in 3, you helped me a lot not to get depressed at home. You brought a new Christmas carol into my life. Oh, that's why I liked it. We hear the sound of the microphone and a warning that the event is about to start. With my heart pounding happily, we turn towards the center. I look back at Soul, but it seems that he gave up on whatever he wanted to say. No! In silence, we wait for the concert to start. Damn it, Soul. Downward ... By the end of the concert, everyone had tears in their eyes and honest smiles on their faces. Being emotional about Christmas carols was actually a true feeling that no one could hide. Side by side, Soul and I walked away from the audience. I had so much fun. Much more fun than I expected. Me too. ... Lasai ... I look at him and see that he's not as happy as I expected him to be. He looks confused and slightly as if there's something on his mind bothering him. Is something wrong? No. It's okay. You know, you can talk to me about anything. ... So I've been thinking about this all day, and I didn't know if I should tell you, but after this concert, I think I'll regret it if I keep it to myself. What are you talking about? Tandy, I don't want you to be my client anymore. What? I want you to be my friend. Gasp. I want to see you tomorrow again, and the next day, and the day after. So, do you want to be my friend? Question mark. ... I thought I was already your friend. Gasp. To tell you the truth, I also want to see you again and learn more about the things that you create. You're not just some random guy I rented for Christmas. You're important to me. You too. You're very important to me. I was worried you'd think I'm weird to ask it, but I don't want to let this happy feeling go away. I want to feel it again and share it with you. Then let's see each other again, Soul. Elves promise? Elves promise. Like children, we intertwine our pinkies, sealing a promise made with smiles and pure hearts. Aww. Just as we're talking, we hear people yelling around us. We look above us, finding the clock marking midnight. Christmas is here. I look at Soul He's staring at me with a huge smile. We made it, Sol. Yes, and I'm just happy to be with you. Merry Christmas, Tendi. Merry Christmas. People celebrate the moment, enveloping the place with love. I look at Sol, finding his beautiful smile reflecting in his eyes. This is our last moment together, a moment that I'll save in my heart with love and care. Holding each other's hands, we watch the colorful lights dancing on the Christmas tree in the distance. After saying goodbye to Sol at the mall, I come back home, alone. It was hard to watch him go, knowing that he wouldn't be here the next morning. Now here I am, doing my awful breakfast as I remember our moments together. It really feels like the past 3 days I was visiting the sugar fairy realm, and now I'm back while Sol stayed there. ... It's funny that I'm not as sad as I expected. I guess I'm just happy to have met him. And I won't forget him. Well, I should give him a rating too. I think it's time for your princess to save you. Here comes a 5-star to take you to that 3-star curse. I really hope it makes you smile, Sol. Who is it? Eh? What? Good morning, and Merry Christmas, Tendi. In front of my door, Sol is standing with a bright smile on his face. At first, I just look at him, trying to understand what's happening. What are you doing here? I wanted to see you again. It felt wrong to stay in my house after coming here every day. ... I was just thinking the same. It's Christmas, and I thought it wouldn't be fair not to spend this day with my friend. Gasp. A long time ago, I had written a letter to Santa, asking him to give me something that would make me happy. Something unique that I promised to love and care for my whole life. Ever since then, I've been looking for this present, but I never truly found it. Now that I look at Sol, I think that Santa was just saving this gift for the moment I needed the most. I'm glad you're here. Come in. We're gonna play a lot of farming games today. Yes! The end. I got the 5 stars. Thank you, my heroine. I promise to cherish and protect you for all my life. Elf's promise. More than I thought I would. It was really fun to play. I definitely messed up his name the entire time, so I apologize. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Oh my god. You know his name is Solomon? So his name has been Sol this whole time and I've been calling him Sol, which is not that far off. But